say their markings. We should be careful. More say their markings. We're definitely getting closer. Are you done? Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work.
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty. What's it say, brother?
Over there. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Allow me. Food now. I never thought I'd come back here. Reavers, of course.
It's a soul eater! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it!
Behind you! Look out! Over on the left!
This place. It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Anything interesting, brother?
Look, over there. The door is shut. If memory serves, we'll need to light both of those torches to open. This is a mystic fire. Its flames are short-lived. That's it.
Behind you, watch out!
There. I see the chalice. It's a denouncement from my people, placed during my wedding. Look at this.
From the ceremony.
A symbol of reconciliation. We drank from the lover's chalice until we could hardly stand. I confided in him that night about wanting an apology from Freyr. Odin reassured me that he'd be the only family I'd meet. And I believed him.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Watch your left! On your left!
The crest of the Hewley family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war.
Anything illuminating?
My circlet's here.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Arrows and strike! You know how this goes, brother!
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment. After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after service, they stopped too. I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look. I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right. word isn't complete. It's missing a piece. The word is complete, but I still can't read it from here. Let's head back down.
Better now?
No. The pain only grows. Will I never be free of it? What more do I need to do? The runic word appeared over there. See it? Phew. After all the battles I've fought, why does the other side of this door scare me most?
The most difficult battles are fought within, but this battle, you will not fight alone. Are you ready?
Yes. There it is. My final tie to Asgard. We drove that sword into the pillar together. The sword was forged for the ceremony. A symbol of our union. Mona.
The stone refuses to let go.
Mona! The deepest wounds form the strongest bonds. Bastard said it as part of our vows. I hate it when he's right. Asgard holds a part of me I can't sever. My bond to my son. To the Valkyries. That damn realm isn't just Odin's. It belongs to me, too. The pain he caused is his. I refuse to keep holding on to it. This sword no longer holds our legacy. But it will serve as mine.
A much more fitting use for it.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
Yes. You won an important one today.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
If I may.
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
It's just... I owe you my life, such as it is. And I've caused you so much pain. We're in a terrible situation. For that, Freya, I'm truly sorry.
I wanted to end that war too.
I know. But I swear to do better by you nonetheless. Anything you ask, consider it done. I'm forever in your debt.
I appreciate that. Even if you can't help being an obnoxious know-it-all.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop doing that, Your Majesty.
Look, over there.
So much for that boat.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
As long as I am needed.
Good thing we didn't miss this. This crest. It's mine.
Look! Tracks from the olfactorily gifted hound. Seems we're on the right path.
Helga! Heal! Must be something she needs to show us.
More paw prints.
Little slobberball's quite the tracker. More of Helga's tracks. I dare say she's got as skilled a nose for hunting as you, brother.
Hers is superior. The eyes can lie. The nose cannot.
Jealous?
No.
Helga, wait! Don't know what I expected. More of Helga's traps. What do you want us to see? Guess we'll find out.
Ah, she went over that ridge. But we can't follow her at this time of night.
The flare. That must be Birger. She must want us to rescue him. Return to the camp, girl. We will find Birger. Didn't think you'd be one to mount a rescue mission.
He saved our lives. We are indebted.
Ah, yes, you big softy. Should be easy to find Birger from up here.
The others were frightened of this place. We should be cautious.
On that note...
You all right?
Yes. You?
Yes.
Well, he seemed angry. What do you suppose that means?
We are going the right way.
Wait. I know where we are. This used to be one of the most thriving settlements in the realm.
What became of it?
I don't know. It's been lifetimes since I've been here.
Not for long if that dragon has its way.
It will not.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A bolt of lightning. But frozen.
Like the one made in my fight with Thor.
Why would there be one just like it here in Vanaheim?
The dragon hasn't forgotten about
Oh, how flattering.
Above you, brother! Behind you!
It retreats.
Strike and retreat tactics. Smart.
Most dragons are territorial. This one seems no different.
Fair. What have you heard of the catastrophe that befell this place?
This is the first I've seen of it. See, so many lives would have been lost. Maybe there are answers there in the crater.
Perhaps.
Up there, an even title. In case we need to move the sun.
lightning headed your way!
marks like these.
Stay on guard. That's the mark of a soul eater. Yet another creature that shouldn't be in Vanaheim.
Aye. Let's keep a lookout for other kills. Soul eaters hide in plain sight.
Sisters and brothers.
The wee bastard's about to explode!
You there, Howard?
Speak.
The day this valley was destroyed, my spirit, it was torn, split in two. Part of me, it lies out there with my remains. Perhaps if the scroll was whole again, it would uncloud my mind. I could find peace.
What do you want, Spirit?
The scroll. There was a message I must deliver. The Aesir and Thor, I must remember. The message must be delivered. It was important. My commander is waiting on my word.
Your word may have been lost to time.
Tell us, what is the last thing you remember?
I was seeing red. With anger. At the Aesir. And there were these red trees. Please, help me regain my memory. Then I can tell you what I know of that day.
This Spectre may be able to tell us what happened in this valley, brother.
Your wife wielded that axe in the past, didn't she? Perhaps she was here.
It means nothing. We do not know that Faye was here.
True, but that frozen bolt tells an unfinished story. If we want to know what really happened here, we need to know what that spirit remembers.
Then we go.
Good. Now we may control the time of day.
Dragon! It summons forthwith! Careful, dragon! Outcome!
One left.
I have returned your scroll, Spirit.
And I am whole again. Now I can deliver my message.
Your commander is long dead.
Of course. Odin sent Thor to take control of the valley. But I suppose it's too late now.
Late or not, you have completed your task. You have done well.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Now, tell us what you know of that day.
I remember walking into a mead hall, and Thor was there.
What was he doing in the mead hall?
There were whispers he was looking for a Vanir military outpost. I didn't want any trouble, so I got out quick. That's the last I saw of him, but maybe there are others who saw more.
I wonder if Thor was meeting someone at the mead hall.
Faye and Thor sharing a drink.
Faye never drank with me, and she would not have with him.
Sometimes we never really know the ones we love, brother.
Dragons. Brutal. Territorial.
Here I thought you were the Witch of the Woods, mother to all living things.
Yes, well, you love some children more than others.
Nowhere to go now.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Now, where's the other?
Got it.
I'm back. Don't mind me. I know you don't want
I
me
did
around.
not say that.
You don't need to. The boss sends me out the most often, and I know why. I'm unbearable. That's why you hate me.
You are not my enemy. You are irrelevant. A stranger.
So, you don't despise me?
I do not feel one way or the other.
That's honestly kind of a relief. I mean, yeah, you're a stranger to me too. Why should I care what you think?
Now you understand.
Fantastic, Master Kratos. I'm glad to know we do not care about each other. Get bent!
I don't know if that was necessarily the best lesson, but, what do I know?
Over here.
Oh, many thanks.
We could say the same. You nearly sacrificed yourself for us. Did he not, Kratos?
I am sorry it took so long.
You had a war to fight. I was safe. Still, I'd like to get back to Freyr's camp.
I'm sorry, Birgir, but... Freyr... he's gone. He fell. At Ragnarok.
I see. I would take the nearby Mystic Gateway back to camp, but I have no stone for it.
We do.
How did you manage to survive that fall?
I rolled. Talk later. This. I hope we see each other again.
And under different circumstances, one hopes.
Now that he's safe, we may leave. But it seems there's much to be done in this crater if you wish to explore.
Hey, feed him, would you? He won't follow me back while he's angry like this. That's right. We got more food at home. Come on.
I have to say, quite a nice change of pace helping these stags get home. For a moment, I was worried we'd have to kill them.
Yes.
You had a plan to kill it if it had attacked, didn't you?
Yes.
Ah, isn't that interesting?
What is it?
Haven't a clue. Hence the interest. Still, crystals are valuable. Perhaps we'll find a use for it. About. Maybe that journal he dropped could tell us more.
Lies.
Written by Irga. Perhaps that's who this fella has it out for.
We should be able to enter the Revenant camp now and free my sisters of their torment. priests and priestesses.
Like your friend by the river.
No. These occultists resorted to say their magic to fight back against the Aesir. Had I been present, I could have warned them of its dangers.
You could not have stopped them.
Perhaps. But we can end their suffering now.
Another kill.
It's a sign we're on the right trail.
There's danger ahead. Soul Eaters may look just like rocks, but are far more deadly.
Stay alert.
Aye, some rocks are not like the others.
Steel yourselves. It is over.
Maybe now life in this valley can flourish again.
I hope so. Vanaheim has suffered enough.
It will prove resilient.
How are you so sure?
Lands tend to reflect the ones who care for it most.
Was that a compliment?
I heard it too. Another one of those mysterious crystals.
behind you! Look out!
What a shame. A river once ran through here, bringing life to all manner of flora and fauna.
What became of the river?
Odin dammed it up. Without the water, the Vanir were forced to abandon the river. And once again, Odin won a battle without so much as drawing his blade.
Between the droughts and the dragons, it's a wonder there's any life left here at all. Something rather large broke through here.
Stay alert.
That's some of Kvasir's poetry. Big footprint.
Smartest man alive.
Well, you try making conversation with you sometime. Whatever's making these footprints, it knocked over those trees like they were twigs. Be careful.
I am always careful.
Ha! Oh, bloody hell, you're serious. Logan! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
Dead end. Where to now?
Go! Go!
There it is. Odin's eyesore.
Let's go investigate, shall we? Bloody Odin. We could likely reach the other side of this canyon if there was still water running through it.
Enemies behind you! Got him!
What if we opened the dam? It might bring water back to the riverbed.
Locked gate. Could be something useful in there.
Could also be nothing.
You know, I'm missing my body. If I can see the bright side, surely you can too.
A lift. Should take us to the dam.
If we could release the water from the dam, it'd gain us access to more of the crater.
And it saved the wildlife.
I was about to mention that.
Of course.
Another gathering of Seja.
You know what you have to do, brother. Release them.
It's unstable! Get back!
So many wayward brothers and sisters. They must have fled here after the explosion, thinking they'd finally be left alone.
Learn anything?
No door. But there must be a way inside.
Another Dreki.
The native wildlife stands no chance while it's alive. We must follow it. Nothing good can come of this noise. Maybe the crank wheel.
What is it?
It is a tale of combat. Of a fair-haired woman doing battle with the most powerful of all gods.
What woman? Elaborate.
But, oh, the specifics elude me. I had my side of me, and I was excited. Yes, about to bury the hatchet with an old friend. But something terrible happened.
I'm afraid that terrible thing was your demise, my friend.
I know there was more. 3 ponds. I could see all 3. Please, help me make amends with my friend. Help me remember.
This spirit may have the answers you seek.
Or not.
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think. Ah, there's still a blockage further up there. Surely that's unjammed the wheel.
What changed?
I am ready to drink in the next life.
The water's dropped. There's a new path across.
That's where the Drekkie feed. Let's get ready. Won't be much time for fussing once the fighting starts.
Ready yourselves.
Right.
Another one! Dam unblocked, the voracious Drekkie dead. I'd say this jungle is well on its way back to its original glory.
Over here, the water flows. The water. I never thought we'd bring life back to these parched canyons. We may access more of the crater, but more importantly, life will return. You've done something good today, Kratos.
Yes.
I don't think he's used to receiving compliments, Your Majesty. With the water flowing and new paths open to us, I say we go for a stroll.
We will search, not stroll.
Oh, come off it. You've never enjoyed nature for its own sake? Not just for the treasure you might find?
In fact, some would say the landscape is the treasure.
Yes, some would.
Looks like our good deed has already brought back some wildlife, but... Suppose I spoke too soon.
It flew to that structure. There must be a way up.
I have to get past those vines somehow.
The way is clear.
The ogre is near. This may be our last chance to prepare.
We fight!
Finally! Grab him! He's dazed!
That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It's returned to its perch. Let's pursue it.
Ah, another crystal. Best hold on to it until we can figure out what to do with it. Left flank!
Another eventide altar. We must reach it.
Over! To the left!
Wait.
What is it you want?
Are you a father?
Yes.
Then you must understand. My son, this toy, it was for him. But now, he's gone. That day, so much chaos and death. I was panicked, looking for my son. Please, help reunite me with my son in Folkvanger.
This father needs his son. We can help him.
What is the last thing you saw, Spirit?
Statues. 2 of them. Dragons facing away from each other. Separated like my sons. This toy, it will bring me back to him.
This story is like many in this valley. Separated from someone they love by death.
I do not wish a lost son on anyone, living or dead.
Agreed.
You do? Huh? I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time.
Ah, a hunter lives here.
A careless one.
How's that?
We found its home.
This toy, it must be made whole again.
If we keep going this way, I believe we'll reach that air dragon's lair.
Yes.
Just making sure you know where you're going.
Thank you.
Class open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood?
More than you know. Let's go!
Watch out, Kratos!
It is done.
I'll say, that ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
With the dragon dead, the wildlife will return. Nature has been set to rights.
I'd say we put something of a dent in the dragon population of this crater.
Then we should continue.
can be with your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a tip or too many. But Thor, he was by far the drunkest of any man there that day.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company, but I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Thor's penchant for drink is widely known, but what happened in this valley is still a mystery.
There is still much we do not know, and whether Faye was involved remains unclear.
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the Stag of
Is it
Summer.
hot, or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stag. And we go already? Halfway there by Septimus?
I do not like you.
I get that a lot.
2 down, halfway there. So this is where those tracks led.
The Drake fed here.
This was my fear. With the drake devouring the wildlife, this land will be barren in a matter of winters.
Some sort of cage.
So it would seem.
Yet another mystery crystal.
City of Possibility.
creature. It will lure the drake.
And unpleasant.
Let us return to the dragon's den.
How about dessert?
Do not.
Shame to have interrupted its meal.
And with that, we've now taken down about half the dragons in this crater as well.
They are still a danger to this place. Even a single dragon can irrevocably throw an ecosystem out of balance.
Lovely. Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at us.
Enemies to your left!
Spring. Time of rebirth. Renewal.
Oh, I've missed the smell of those flowers. I'm sorry, kid. Just come back already. Just one stag left. Thanks for saving the realms and all that. I'd have gotten to it myself, and with more style. But thanks.
You're welcome, he means to say. I'm surprised, brother. You'd think a stag would run in terror at the sight of you. Not exactly a calming presence, are you?
I am always calm.
Look at that. Fancy a dip, brother?
Pond. It thanked us.
What?
This land is alive in ways others are not. It speaks its own language, one I understand. It wants to show its gratitude. Just toss a crystal in.
Another one of those mysterious crystals.
What is this?
Armor. A gift. Those crystals, they're a blight on the land. We'll be rewarded for any we can return to the pond.
That's handy. Good thing we collected all those crystals in the first place, eh? What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Go!